Hello, everybody. Howdy. Welcome to Shelter Radio for Tuesday, the 21st of April. And so trying to continue to shelter in place and to continue to make connections. Social distance without social indifference is the name of the game here. And so I come to you every day at around 2 p.m. and I play music and tell a little bit of stories about the music and all of that. And if I seem like I'm a little off today, it's because this is really the first time that I've talked substantively to anybody all day. I've had a couple of Zoom meetings, but most of those Zoom meetings have just been me sitting and watching other people talk. And I've talked to my kids and to my wife, but at this point, that was several hours ago because I had a bunch of Zoom meetings where I watched other people talk for the most part. So I hope that you all are doing well. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny day here in Chicago. We had a refrigerator delivered yesterday, and we thought that that was going to be kind of an easy thing, that it would just kind of come in and it would go right into place. And instead, the refrigerator was just like 3/8 of an inch too tall for the cabinet where it was supposed to go. And so we have been figuring out how we're going to make it fit. And we discovered some things in taking out the old refrigerator, among other things, that the old refrigerator leaked. And so we're also dealing with some warping in the floorboards in our kitchen and all that kind of stuff. So that's the drama of the refrigerator. Now, recognizing that a lot of people have a lot more problems than me with my refrigerator. So if you are dealing with something more serious, I have complete sympathy and my hat is off to you. And I am sorry to bore you with my refrigerator problems, but buying a refrigerator in a pandemic is not an easy thing. So I'm going to play some music and I'm going to do my thing. And then I'm going to, get back to Zoom meetings, which will occupy the rest of my day. Walk into my room, ask me tricky questions. You told me what you say, immaculate protection. Play by all the rules, so close to the vest. Hoping all's not lost. This is not a waste. So you're just as far from me as me from you. Make sure that you are sure. Then I do, 'cause I'm not. Your academy. Your academy. The halls are like this. The rooms are underlit. Still it must be nice. You're such a perfect fit. What's that I hear? The sound of marching feet. It has a strange allure. It has a strange allure. So you're just as far from me as me from you. Make sure that you are sure everything I do, 'cause I'm not. Your academy. Your academy. Maybe you're right. I shouldn't judge what's wrong or right. This is too much. I'm not judging you, I'm judging me. My academy, your academy, my academy, your academy. Woo! So, excellent. Stay just as far from me as me from you. Jeff Price, friend of mine who has been pushing me to do more post-punk and post-rock here on Shelter Radio, pointed out that that is very apt advice for a pandemic. My goodness. My goodness. Well, the fight to make ends meet puts a man upon his feet, holding down his job, trying to prove he can't be bought. Takes every kind of people, make what life's about you. Every kind of people make the world go round. Someone's looking for a lead in his duty to a king or to a creed, protecting what he feels is right, fights against wrong with his life. There ain't no profit in deceit. Honest men know that revenge does not taste sweet. Whether yellow, black, or white, each and every man's the same inside. Takes every kind of people, make what life's about you. Every kind of people make the world go round. Do 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 do. You know love's the only goal, bring peace to any soul. Every man's the same, he wants the sunshine in his name. Takes every kind of people, make what life's about you. Every kind of people make the world go round. Yeah. So, I mean, it's all about kind of finding ways to connect. It's all about finding ways to make sure that you are feeding yourself and your soul. I saw somebody passing around something on Facebook earlier today, a kind of list that says, among other things, make sure that you are doing something every day to kind of clean up one small thing. Make sure you're doing something every day to get your heart rate up. Make sure you're doing something every day to make yourself laugh. And I'm realizing that, I live my life in rhythms, and the rhythms are kind of protections for me. And I need to expand some of my rhythms because I'm doing some of those things, but I'm not doing other of those things. And so a little bit of housework and a little bit of something to get my heart rate up, I think will be a good thing. I am managing to laugh pretty well every day. And a lot of days we also cry. So, I mean, it's a whole roller coaster of emotions here in the Dault household. The Dart household? Whose house is this? Well, I should play a song where everybody's name is the same now. Lucy Bell wears a dress of pretty printed pattern gingham and a mask. It's indistinct, and though her eyes hold many whisperings and secrets, I don't ask. It's a quarter-story novel that's been marked down to a dime, and I will walk its floorboards just to pass the time. Ralph Eugene is growing thin, but he doesn't seem to notice or to mind. He's got a box with a lid, and in it he saves all the moments he can find. And laughter adds some color to his monochrome paint as we sit upon the stairway. All our faces look the same. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. A holy man counts the time, 'cause he knows all the hands are broken off his clock. Lucy Bell winks and smiles, 'cause she has found another moment for his box. And laughter frames the picture with a silent refrain as we stare out of this window. All our faces look the same. So, George, thank you for saying that the music sounds good. I would like to think that after 4 weeks and a professional career in audio engineering, I could figure out how to set up the microphones and get the sound levels right. But I will tell you, it's taken me about 4 weeks of tinkering to kind of get the sound to where I like it most days. So I'm glad that it's working well for you all out there in Facebook Live land as well. That makes me very, very happy, because it's important to me that whatever I do, that it sounds decent to you. I mean, I hear all of my mistakes, and Facebook Live covers a multiple of sins that I'm making in terms of just missed notes and things like that. But the overall experience I want to be a very, very good one. Okay, so I'm not the only one that does Facebook Live, so I'm going to tell you about some other things that are happening. happy to announce a new thing that's going. This is not on Facebook Live, but this is on Instagram Live, and it might have a mirror on Facebook Live. But Friday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is 8 p.m. Central and 9 p.m. Eastern, my friend Dr. Professor Rahul Deep Gill is doing Deep in This, where he is talking with people, practitioners, and artists and activists about kind of how they're surviving and keeping their souls fresh and up during this time. So I haven't had a chance to see one of these yet, but I'm going to plan to tune in Friday night for Deep in This with Dr. Rahul Deep Gill from out in California, and he's a good guy. Leo Huang, Hwang. I've known Leo for about 30 years now, maybe a little more, and he's going to do guitar, and he does guitar playing, kind of instrumental guitar playing, and also three-piece band playing. I don't have a schedule for him, and so I'm just calling that intermittent awesomeness, but his last name is spelled Hwang, and that's here on Facebook Live. You can see videos of him doing that, and also maybe tune in and see him doing that. Oh, going the wrong direction. Also want to make sure that if you don't know about it, you know about the Facebook group called Kimono My House, kimono, Kimono, like the Japanese bathrobe, Kimono My House. And they don't do a set schedule, or rather they don't just do once a week or once a day. They're like a club. They set up an entire schedule of performers, I think performing at about an hour a time. So it's like going to a club and seeing an opening act and a concert. So check them out and join their group, Kimono My House. They're doing stuff all through the week, and it's fun stuff, good variety too. And they're trying to add some stand-up comedy, I think, as well to the mix. Make sure always Monday through Friday to be tuning into Matt Springer's Quarantine Cabaret, and that's 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Matt Springer playing piano, doing show tunes, and playing just a nice mix of like 80s and 90s, a lot of Elton John, some other piano music. I don't know if he's done any Keen, but Keen would be another good piano-based thing, Matt, if you're looking for suggestions and covers to do. Also, don't forget Zach Zaya, Czaia, every day around 4 p.m. with the Poetry Lockdown, where he reads a poem or two and gives some interpretation of the poem. He's been doing this even longer than Shelter Radio's been around. I think he's getting close to 40 days now, but that's Zach Zaya with the Poetry Lockdown. So please do check out all of those. And if you have suggestions for stuff that I should be making sure that you know about, please either post it in the comments or send me a message, and I'll do my best to get it out there into the world. Puzzle out what is missing, tripping over a piece of sky, with a ghost for the giving and a living swig of my oh my. And I've never seen the likes. Don't you let it pass you twice. No, sir. Wrote it down in a letter, I sent it off to who knows where. Up above, twinkle, twinkle, coming close, I gotta stop and stare. And I'll hum your favorite song, just to hear you sing along. 'Cause what I got in mind He's wasting time with you. There's 100 walls to climb, but if we lay here, that's just fine. What I got in mind is wasting time with you. With you. Yeah. Man, what you gonna do with that? I don't know. Just what you do. Yeah. All right. Got to shift a little bit for this. Just a little bit of shifting. On the Judah line, when the kingdom comes, we have crossed like stars. Candlelight we made, electric as the wires. We have crossed like stars. when the kingdom comes. Slowly but surely figuring out how to play my own guitar. It's fun. I held your hand and told you that I loved you. You turned around, you walked straight out the door. Seems like holding your hand was not enough, so I want to do something more. Oh, I want to hold your ear, baby, want to hold your ear, baby, want to hold your ear till you hear it loud and clear that I love you. And I want to hold your eyes, baby, lovely shape and size, baby, want to hold your eyes till you see and realize that I love you. I want to hold your nose, I want to hold your tooth. I won't let you breathe or eat until you know the truth. I love you. Oh, I want to hold your hair, baby, show you that I care, baby, and it's only fair to tell you what I intend to do. I'm gonna keep what I hold here, your nose, your eyes, your tooth, your ear, and I'm gonna hold them till you say you love me too. Okay, let's be honest. That song is really creepy. The only reason why I still sing that song is because I first learned of that song from Bert from Sesame Street, of Bert and Ernie fame, and he sings it with all earnestness and not like a stalker. Okay, so, but nevertheless, now having grown up, I understand that the lyrics of that song are problematic, particularly in a pandemic. No touching. Just don't touch. Just ask before you touch. Very, very important. Very, very important. But sometimes it's fun to do a cappella songs, and sometimes it's fun to do sensitive songs, and sometimes it's fun to do songs that are simply insane. She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about horses, loves Elvis and America too. It's a long day living in Reseda. There's a freeway running through my dining room. I'm a bad boy, sometimes a werewolf. I sing songs at 2 p.m. to battle back this dark gloom. And I'm free, free falling. I'm free falling. All the vampires down in the valley move west down Ventura Boulevard, and all the werewolves are standing in the shadows, and I'm a werewolf. You wanna see my tattoo, but I'm free, free falling, na na na. I'm free falling, na na na. Everybody now, free falling now. I'm 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 free, free. I'm having a breakdown. Or maybe it's just sheltering in place for a month or longer, I'm not sure. I'm gonna free fall here in my carpet, gonna leave this room, but not outside or outdoors. I'm free. I'm free. I'm free. I'm tired. Hey, thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here and for being a part of this. I hope that you are safe wherever you are. I cannot wait until we can be together again, until we can look one another in the face and we can clasp each other by the hands, we can embrace, and we can tell each other that we made it. I am looking forward to that so much. Thank you for being here.